Hey everybody, this weekend we're doing a mini staycation at the Rosen Pointe Orlando, just in there. This hotel is only 10 minutes away from Universal, not a very expensive one, so I'm looking at a kind of budget hotels at the moment. There's Pointe Orlando just over there, various eating and drinking establishments over there. This is going to be a full tour of the room, of the amenities, the pools, etc., the restaurants which aren't open at the moment. So come along with us now and have a look. When you arrive into the Rosen at Pointe Orlando, you're going to come off I Drive and you're going to go, there's the porte cochere there, and that is the Rosen Inn at Pointe Orlando sign, and you go in there. You can park it, they tell you not to park under there. There's parking spaces around here, so you can park in there while you check in. And then here is, you get your little yellow hanging thing that you put on your rear view mirror, and these guys will kindly wave you in. They're very good. And it's a one-way system, so you've got to go in there for blocks A, 2G. Even though there's a block right there, you've got to go all the way around in order to get to your room. And you'll park outside the block that you're staying in. This is the room. This is a standard room. As you can see, it's a through-the-wall AC, chair, 2 double beds. So these are doubles, not queens, not kings. Writing desk, TV. Drawer space, cupboard space, and ironing board. They kind of come standard with every hotel room now. And there's the fridge. There is no freezer in that fridge, but you know, it's decent enough for your milk and whatever you need to put in there, bread and things. Towels, microwave, so you can get stuff here to microwave. Little ice box, toaster, coffee maker, and they will get you some coffee. Single sink, more towels, and then we've got WC there, and the bath with a shower. That is the room tour. Where in Orlando then is the Rosen Inn at Pointe Orlando? It's right across the road from Pointe Orlando on International Drive. And then as you zoom out, you'll see that it's not very far at all from Universal Studios. This hotel does run a free shuttle to Universal Orlando, but during the pandemic it needs to be booked in advance, and it doesn't run very often. I've included a snapshot of an Uber ride here, which when I took this screenshot cost $11.99 for an UberX. We are seeing quite a lot of surge pricing at the moment due to the pandemic, I believe. And if you're watching this video outside of the pandemic, the prices shown should be more than you will pay. I've also included Uber prices from the Rosen Inn at Pointe to the Ticket and Transportation Centre at Walt Disney World. This is known as the Westgate building to Uber. Again, the current surge pricing means that the prices shown are likely to be more than those that you will pay outside of the pandemic. The last Uber pricing that I'm showing is that to MCO, to Orlando International Airport. The prices are pretty identical to both terminals A and B. Just to the left of check-in is the Light Bite. So this is a convenience store slash deli. So you can pick up t-shirts and hoodies and things like that here. Plus you can get some kind of Hogwarts paraphernalia. I'm not sure how the prices fare with Universal. A couple of Star Wars things, some masks here as well. And then you can get some products as well over there. This at the moment is the only place that you're going to be able to get some food in here. They do serve breakfast and they've got cheeseburgers and stuff as well. But they have 2 restaurants that are both closed at the moment due to the pandemic.
Hi, how are you? Good.
You can't come out here. This is an emergency exit. This looks like it should be a place where you can actually eat some food, but you cannot at the moment, although there are a couple of people sitting out there. So they've got in just by that little entrance over there. So you can get in and eat and just sit if you want. You can pick up some drinks over there, and we've got coffee here as well. This is Zebra's Sports Bar and Grill. This is currently closed due to the pandemic, but as you can see, when it is open, It's a decent sized bar. There's another lounge over there, pool table, and there is an outside space as well where you can take your food and drink. Let's just pop out here. There are a couple of people out here I saw. They may not be guests, I'm not sure, but there they are. So that's actually onto the car park. It's not brilliant, but that's a couple of police cars going down International Drive. Oh, and another one, so something's going on down there. That's not representative of International Drive, it just happens to be happening while I'm filming. This is the Plaza Garden restaurant, which is also closed due to the pandemic. I'm not going to go in here. It's you can see the size of it though. It is pretty large. So I'm guessing this is where you would have breakfast. If breakfast was available, then you could have lunch and dinner as well. But at the moment, not happening. This is Smooth Java Coffee Bar and Gifts. That's just across the way from the Plaza Garden there. This is not open either. Again, due to the pandemic. There is a notice saying that if you want anything in that shop, please see an associate and they will help you. So this is a coffee bar as well, but not at the moment. So the only place that you can get anything to eat and drink right now is the Light Bite, just near check-in. I'm in Block B at the moment. This is the kids' play area. This is the only one I believe at the Rosen at Pointe. And you can see over there, that's pool 2, which is in the front of Block D. Towards the other end of Block B is pool number 1, so that is another one of the smoking pools, one of 2. And in front of us there, that's Block A. There are 7 blocks in total, and they're A to G. Across the way there you can see the Starflyer still going. It is now 1:45 in the morning. The reason I'm up is that the people nearby us are making a heck of a racket. There are still people out there. It's yeah, not very cool right now. We're trying to sleep. We've got an early start in the morning. We're trying to get to Universal for 7 o'clock for early entry, and that's in 6 hours time. So at the moment, not a very happy camper. There was guys just basically standing outside our room having a bit of a chat. They disappeared before I got the camera out, but if they come back, I'm going to ask them quite nicely to go away. And I'll probably have to talk to the management of the hotel as well. But let's see what happens. I'm now in Block D. As you can see, that's I4. So the opposite side of where we were last night. I don't know if you can see it there. That's Fun Spot right over there. Yeah, you can see that. And there's one of those helicopters that you can get from almost right next door, actually. So what I wanted to show you was that's pool 2. So that is the one of 2 smoking pools. Pools 1 and 2 are smoking. At the other end of Block D is pool 3. So pool 3 is the one that's non-smoking. I did say I'd give you the lowdown on what happened with this noise problem that we had the first night. We were here for 2 nights. So I went to reception yesterday, told them about the issue, and no qualms at all. Simply gave me a new room. It was on the I4 side actually, so that gave me an idea of the traffic noise over there. But yeah, no problems at all. They just said, did you call security? I said no, I didn't want to make a fuss. No problem at all. So give me 2 new keys. We shifted out. We were on the 6th floor of Block D, so same block, just on the other side. I thought the I4 traffic noise might be a bit of an issue. It wasn't. And we only had one minor issue with noise last night, which was just somebody shouting. I don't know what time it was, but I think they'd locked themselves out of the room. But yeah, that was the issue sorted out very, very quickly. No problem at all. Obviously no extra charge, nothing like that. So yeah, no problems with the way that the Rosen actually handled this issue. It was brilliant. Here's the fitness centre. That's just adjacent to pool 2 there.
but if you don't have the key, you can get access to it. So I'm leaving.
Right. Okay, great. Thank you. So this is the fitness centre, operating hours 6 to 11. You do need a room key to be able to access this area. As you can see, there is a weight machine there. And then we've got 3 weights here. Sanitizer, obviously. A couple of treadmills and an elliptical there. So not bad for a hotel like this. And then we've got the used towels in there. And you've got to bring your own towel. Just next to the kids' play area here is the game room and video arcade. So there's an outdoor kind of seating area here. You can have food or drinks and pool table out there. And then we've got an array of video games. Cruising, driving game, Terminator. A couple of the old grab machines, Guitar Hero, some retro stuff going on here, and a couple of pinball machines, and of course the tokens that you'll need to buy to access the games. Right across from the Rosen at Pointe is Wonderworks. That's one of the attractions that people go to outside of the park. So you can see there's a little line outside, and that is a little line of people trying to get in, and they're just socially distanced outside at the moment. Just a little bit further out there is IFly. So IFly is indoor skydiving, where there's basically a big rush of air, and you've got a bit of a baggy suit that takes you up a few feet, and it feels like you're skydiving. And then right across there is Pointe Orlando. So Pointe Orlando's got quite a lot of food and beverage outlets, as well as stores, clothes stores. And that's where we went last night to eat. We went to the pub, and it was pretty good, and there'll be another review for that which I'll link to in the description. The closest place to eat off-site from the Rosen at Pointe is Pizza Hut. I haven't been to one for quite a long time and I can't vouch for it, but it is like literally just outside the boundary of the Rosen, which is all there. Just to make sure that my experience wasn't unique, let's have a look and see what Tripadvisor says about the Rosen Inn at Pointe Orlando. This hotel has had 9,494 reviews and it gets a 4 out of 5 rating overall. It ranks number 162 out of 383 hotels in Orlando, and the rates you see there are as at the 22nd of March 2021. The Rosen Inn at Pointe Orlando has 3,715 excellent reviews and 3,747 very good reviews, for a total of 7,462 in those two categories. That's 79% of people have said that the Rosen Inn at Pointe Orlando is either excellent or very good. We stayed for 2 nights over spring break, and you'll see that there are 2 different room numbers, and that's because of the change on the first night. Our total for the 2 nights was $161.98, or $80.99 per night. The Rosen Inn at Pointe Orlando doesn't charge for parking and has 0 resort fee. You do have to look out for a resort fee, as it can really bump up the cost of your stay. Final thoughts then on the Rosen at Pointe Orlando. It is what you're going to call a budget hotel, and we've paid, including tax, around $80 a night. That's probably one of the cheapest rates you're going to find anywhere in Orlando, and it is in the thick of the action right on I-Drive. So I would recommend it, actually. Even though we had that noise problem that first night, that's a one-off, and I will do the Tripadvisor thing just to make sure that my experience isn't everybody's experience. I would still come back here, and if there's an issue, you just contact reception and they will sort it out for you. So yeah, thumbs up for the Rosen Pointe Orlando, and I don't need to come back because I live here, but I definitely would if I was out of town and I was returning. I wanted to be in I-Drive around here. We're only 10 minutes away from Universal Studios, so we're going right now again. I would definitely give this a go again. So yeah, okay, that's it. That's the video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. If you want more of this kind of stuff, please do subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers. Bye bye.